Alright, here we go. Krydax here. Welcome, everybody. So, it is Thursday night. I'm going to be streaming some more Autonauts. I've been enjoying this quite a bit so far, and I'm looking forward to continuing to enjoy it. Does that make sense? I am going to turn down the volume a little bit. Let's try 49. This game's so loud. Okay, so I did do one thing after I stopped streaming on Tuesday, which was I upgraded my whole forestry team. And the main reason for that is they were just working a little too slowly, and right now the biggest issue I have is with wood, and so I figured the first thing that should be upgraded is the forestry team. And I let that run for 20 minutes or so. So we've built up a decent amount of things, still short on panels, because I'm short on planks. So I think what will help a lot is if I upgrade these bots to the better versions, because then they can carry 2 logs at once. And I think that'll actually increase my plank output by quite a bit. You can see here's all the Mark 1 parts that ended up getting left around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Wood Basics, Plank Craft 1 and 2, and we're going to have them come to me. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. 3 should have his own... I think what I'm going to do... So we'll stop all of you. Go over there. I'm actually going to add a new chopping block right here to make planks. So I'll have 1, 2, and 3 go to different stations. And we'll separate them out a little bit. And then I will just upgrade them manually with the Mark II parts. So we got the head, we got the body, and then we got drive. Okay, and then I need them to have the good effector upgrade, which I need to craft a few more of. Shoot, I didn't think this through. Because these have... Oh no, they have 6 naturally. That's right. Perfect. So they can carry 2 logs without me adding anything in. So Plankcraft 2, you can go about your business. Plankcraft 1, you can go about your business. Plankcraft 3... And what's nice about the Mark II bots is they have these little target buttons, and you can actually change what log storage and what chopping block you're talking about. So I want to move to this chopping block and add to that chopping block, so I don't have to like redo the code. So that should create a lot more planks. And then I want to have the plank collector, which he's named incorrectly. Needs to be plank collector 1. I'm going to change this area to just be kind of this whole general area. And same for Plank Collector 2. He's going to collect in the general area, because that way I don't really have to worry about who's collecting planks from which output. And hopefully between the 2 of them we have enough collection speed. I'll help out for a second just to kind of help things get underway. But hopefully they can catch up. Like, why is he not picking anything up? Plank Collector 2, what's your problem? The heck? Plank Collector 2 seems to be having an issue. Oh, he needs to drop everything. His hands were already full of planks is the problem. Okay, well I will help out a little bit more because these guys are making a lot of planks, I gotta say. That's a good thing. This guy still doesn't seem to be doing the right thing. Oh, right. This is very wrong code now. We just want to do that until hands are full. Now that they're collecting from multiple spaces, the way that I had them programmed before, it was just like finding... that's not right either. I've really messed this up. He needs a move to plank storage command here. And then plank collector 1 probably still has the wrong code too. Yeah, this needs to be taken away. Like that. Take away these to do that until hands are full. Okay, there we go. Because the way I had it is that they won't keep moving because they're only picking up from one spot, but now they're picking up from multiple spots, so they need to keep having more move commands. And hopefully this will finally get them catching up. Let me help a little bit, and then we'll see. Yeah, it looks like they can keep up now, hopefully. And then once I upgrade them to Mark II, obviously they'll be able to keep up, because then they'll be able to carry 6, and they'll find them faster and move faster, and everything will be better. I have been building some more stone tracks as well, just because when I have 100 stone, there's no reason not to make 20 stone tracks. So that's just an easy way to keep using that stone. So yeah, we've got things going at a good pace now. A lot more planks are being created. And that will allow for more poles to be created, which allows for more pegs to be created, which is what we're using to make square frames and panels, which I'm still fairly short on. And these guys are doing a pretty good job, but it's still not quite fast enough. But we've got 17, 14, and 19 stored up, so we're getting close. I do want to have a bot to grab all of these old parts and chuck them in the incinerator. So that will be Temp Burner. He's going to have the same code we had before. So bod will go here. And then we need a head pickup and oops. Head pickup until hands are full, but exit on fail. That way he'll only do that until there are no more heads. And then he needs a bod head and drive. So where's drive? Here we go. So he's gonna find all of those, and we'll find those in a fairly large area. Kind of this whole area will be our bot upgrade zone. And that will do it. And he'll go burn all the things in the stone head. So that'll be good. Okay, we're looking better on planks. That's a good thing. And now it's poles that are beginning to be the issue, which doesn't surprise me. I probably need 3 chopping blocks for that too. Okay, well, my first order of business, I'm going to wait until these are all backed up, and then we're going to create some dudes that make upgrades, because we need these upgrades to be automated as well. And I also need some more chests, so I'll make those. But yeah, we're just so short. It's probably the pegs. And I don't have an easy way to even out these two. I guess I could make this balancer thing, but I don't know exactly. I think you can only balance one square away. I don't know if you can balance longer distances. It's really, I just need... Yeah, and I can't even get better balancers until I have mortars, so that's not even close. I do wonder if I can, like, build a line of balancers to connect to, but maybe not. I don't know how that works. I would like those to be balanced a little better, because right now square frames are waiting on these pegs. I am still short on planks, so even with 3 different plank crafters, we are... Wait, one of my plank crafters is broken. Hold the phone. This guy. He is not supposed to be adding to chopping block 1. He's supposed to be adding to chopping block 2. Or 5, I guess it is. That's the problem. Okay, so we were getting way less. Now we're going to get way more planks. Because we weren't even using this chopping block. That's better. Whew, okay, lots of busybody bots over here. We need to work on our wove. We've completely maxed out here. I don't have any of these things, but grass is pretty easy to get, so we'll start with that. I just need to grab a scythe, which I'm not crafting yet, but I just need a blade and a stick, which I can do myself. At this point, I don't want to automate anything new, because I want to wait until I have the better bots. But I can go get some grass from somewhere. Where's some grass? I'm actually not seeing any. We've got weeds and crops, which I will need some crops, so I'll just do that first, I guess. But I also need some grass, so I'm going to have to go look for some. But yeah, so what we can do is take this cereal and then thrash it with a stick, and that then gives us straw and grain. And the straw is what we need to make torches, which I'm not even sure what torches get used for, but we need them for some research. Oh, and I think we use them to build like some cooking pots or something. Something like that. So we're gonna take these and switch them over to crude cooking pot. To make a torch, I do need... I think it's just a good workbench. Yeah. 4 straw. So I need way more straw than this. I see. Okay. So I need a lot more cereal. 6 more, in fact. So we'll go grab that real quick. Tired. Alright, so 6 cereal should be enough for all of the torches that I need. So straw and sticks. Okay. So we'll put all this on the ground, and then we'll just hit it with a stick. It would be faster if I had a flail, but I haven't needed flails yet, so... We'll just do this by hand a few times, and we should be okay. And this research should go pretty fast, because I already have 200 wove stored up. And another, you know, 20 or 30 right there. Yeah, I really need to fix the code on this guy. He's just constantly putting stuff in and out of that. I'm sure there's a better way to do that code. I just can't figure it out. Okay, we'll use the stick. That's one torch, and then we need another stick. Wonder how all this stuff is doing. We're up to 2 panels. Still slowing down on stuff a little bit. It's not going super fast. Oh, we need another... Our plank collectors are not keeping up. So what I will do is we will take our plank collector 1. If you resort it, then it's a little easier to find them. And I'm going to upgrade him with the Mark III parts, or Mark II. Hey, and look, all of our old bot parts are gone, so that's good. Okay, so you go back to doing your job, but you're going to do it better now. Plank Collector 2, same story. Come over here. I will fix you up with some better stuff. You move faster, you hold more, you'll find stuff faster. It makes a big difference. I'd say Mark II bots are close to twice as good as Mark I bots when you combine everything that they do. Between moving and finding things, when you speed all of that up, and then you speed up how fast they actually walk, and they also carry more things, it adds up to a lot. So it looks like they are now collecting from this guy's pile, so hopefully that'll do it. We'll see. Now, plank craft 1, 2, and 3. Okay, they do have the if it's not full. I just want to make sure. So we should see that plank storage fill up a bit faster now. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, another torch. And then we will put those torches into the research stations. Get rid of that. I should probably put this grain... Wait, it doesn't go in a chest, it goes in a silo. Okay, and we'll put that up back here for now. And then I'm gonna go get 2 grass, just to be ready for when that research is done, because that won't be too long from now. I'm guessing there's some down here. Oh, there's actually some right here. I see grass. And there's a cow. Or is that a sheep? It's a sheep. So you need a shear sheep to get wool. And then cows, you feed them. Hey, no, I need this grass. Don't pick it up, please. Or don't eat it. So you need sheep to get wool, which you use for clothing, and then cows will get you manure, which you use for fertilizer for a lot of different things. Okay, sweet. So now we have about 1 million planks, and I need my pole crafting guys to be better. Because now that's the slowdown. Okay, I'm gonna make a new bot who does something a little interesting. I'm gonna take this guy since he's not doing anything. And I'm gonna say he's gonna take pegs from this one, because this is currently the one that has more. And he's gonna do if this is not full. And if this one is full, then you'll take pegs. And then he'll do that until his hands are empty, and he'll do that forever, and it'll be peg X for, because he's transferring. And that's just to help these stay a little more balanced. So if this one fills up, he'll take a few out. And then eventually he'll put them in there. Okay, well we're close to finishing up on these. We've got the bot head and bot drives figured out. We just need one more bod, and then those will be capped out. And then I want to make a guy who makes the speed upgrades. And he's pretty much going to use all of my wood production by himself, because these good gears, you know, I think we reviewed this. This takes about 20 logs. 21 maybe. Because what's an axle? An axle takes a log and 2 poles, so that's another 1.5, yeah. So, 22 logs-ish for each one of these. Everything else is a little better. The sensor upgrade is a panel, which is kind of expensive. And then we'll make backpack upgrades later. We're not going to need as many of those. But those are handy, because then you can get a bot to have 4 backpack slots. Which, again, if you're carrying logs, then they can carry 2 logs in their hand, and they can actually put a log in their backpack, because it has so much storage. And I'm going to burn this thing, because it's so big and ugly. It's a good policy to have. Burn the big and ugly things. This axle I can get rid of. Just put it right there. And this speed upgrade is the older model. Won't need that again. And okay, we're all capped out on the Mark II bot parts. And we're starting to see some panels build up, which is good. We're at 9. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new bot. I guess I'll make... Oh, I already have a bot. I'll make one more speed upgrade myself. So I'll grab an axle, some good gears. A few more good gears. Okay, so you get the speed upgrade, and then he might need, let's see, 20 kilobytes. All he has to do is grab good gears and an axle. I think he won't need a memory upgrade, so I'm going to give him... trying to think of what upgrade would make him the fastest, because he doesn't... The only finding he ever does is when he picks up the output. So I think what'll make him faster is if he can carry all 4 of the good gears at once, which is going to be a power upgrade. Because the way it is right now, he can only... I don't have any poles. I really should have another pole maker. He can only carry 3 good gears because those take 2 hand slots. Okay, so I'll grab some more crude gears. Of course, there was really no point in me even putting it in the backpack because I still need to make another trip. But I'll give him this upgrade, and then he should be able to do everything in one trip, which will make him even more efficient. So this big boy will grab an axle. He will store it. Then he will take 4 good gears. Repeat times 4. And then I'm gonna have to do that myself here. And then he will add, he'll move, and then he'll add, he'll add retrieve until his hands are empty. So let me finish out the crafting then. So 2 more good gears. And that will mean he will have made his good speed upgrade, so then he will pick that up. He'll do that until his hands are full, repeat on, or exit on fail. And then we'll put that in here. And then he'll do that until This is full. Oh, and he needs to do this until his hands are empty. I'll do that forever. And this will be bot speed 1. And now we should start seeing some speed upgrades flow in. Wow, look at how fast he is. It's beautiful. And there you go. So now we've got speed upgrades. I'm going to do power and sensor upgrades as well. We've unlocked cooking tier 2, which I will need. And now we'll unlock the livestock farming research. You know, it's funny, I'm unlocking better livestock farming when I haven't even done any livestock farming in the first place. I've been very focused on the wood industry side of the game at this point. I'm also excited for better chargers, because these new bots charging will basically be able to handle the whole base by themselves. And I'll put them in a central location, probably right here, actually, right in the corner of wood industry, because then they can get to everywhere in about the same time. Okay, so how are we doing? Still short on square frames, my good gears are running out, but our speed upgrades are building up. Okay, so let's think. To make power upgrades, I think I'm going to want the same type of bot who already has a power upgrade, because he's going to need to carry 4 crude gears, which I believe do require 2 hand spaces. Yeah. So I'll leave those over there since I won't be able to carry them anyway. We need a bot assembler to actually be assembling. I want to program this guy to do all the same things. We'll do that until this is full forever. And then I'll give you a speed upgrade, and I'll have to make the power upgrade. But I guess we can make the power upgrade while we're training. So we need to grab 2 poles and then store. That's a bit of a problem. I have to keep trying until I actually succeed to grab a pole when it gets deposited. Oh, come on. Give me one, please. Nope. Okay, I've decided I'm giving up on that, and we are going to take all the pole crafters and collectors, stop them, say to me, and I'm going to upgrade them, because this is ridiculous. So we'll spread them out a little bit to me, and I will just upgrade all of them. I don't know if it'll make a huge difference because I still only have 2 crafting stations, but it'll reduce the downtime on those crafting stations, so it should make things a little better. And obviously you want to upgrade the pole collectors because they need to keep up with the crafters, but it doesn't make their craft time any faster. Each time they throw a plank onto there, it takes the same amount of time, regardless of what mark bot they are. So that is really more about the number of crafting stations you have. But since they can carry 6 instead of 4, that means they have to make 50% less trips back here, which will save them some time. The collectors are going to work faster, but I don't know what that really does for me. Honestly, I should just add another one of those. Fine. But then this guy doesn't have an upgrade, which I feel uncomfortable with. I guess I'll just give him a sensor for now to make him fit in. Or one of the old power upgrades. I'll run through and fix all the upgrades at some point. So we need another chopping block, which I need to grab a Krydax for. I actually might need my spade crafter to be faster. Kind of impressed with how many spades this whole process uses, between the weeds and the mushrooms. Okay, so this chopping block will go here. Then we need full craft 1. Just copy that. Except we'll go to this chopping block. Add. What the heck? Oops, this one. I was like, how is a guy already using that? Well, I guess that's not the one I thought it was. We want this some poles. And this is pole craft 3. And then I need pole collectors to be different. I need them to forget this part of their code, and they're going to change the area to just this whole area. Same with pole collector 2. Forget the saving yourself a little bit of time. Do that until hands are full. I think I forgot that on the other bot, so I'll need to add that in. Yeah, I did. So this needs to be until hands are full. That will be better. Otherwise, he's making a trip for every pull. Okay, so they're collecting those a little faster now. I can even help out. Grab a few. Okay, so that should speed things up a little bit to have more polls. Hopefully that fixes some of these issues. But man, look at that. Now we're out of square frames, panels, and we're pretty much out of good gears. These Mark II bots are expensive, let me tell ya. Okay, so the last thing I was doing was teaching this guy how to make the power upgrades, which I can finally do now. So he can take 2 times, and then he can stow, and then he can take, is it crude? Yeah, it's crude gears. Times 4. And then I'll come back here. And he'll add, retrieve until his hands are empty. And I'll go ahead and finish that out. And then there will be a chest here. And he will grab this until his hands are full, and then he'll stow until his hands are empty. He'll do that until the chest is full, and he'll do all of that forever. And he is bot power 1. Okay, so I'll power upgrades, speed upgrades, and then we just need sensor upgrades. And that one's pretty simple as well, just 2 poles and a panel. So once we have all that, then we can automate production of new bots, both of the speed and sensor and speed and power variety. And then if I ever need speed and backpack or some other combination, I'll do that myself. Because that will be a little more rare. We do need to get rid of this stuff. This is all trash. Wait, am I crazy, or does that guy not have the new bot drive? I think I need to fix that. Also, this guy, oh my gosh, these guys are a mess. What's wrong with them? I should probably let him finish his code, though. But this bot drive 1, I really need to fix his code. You finish crafting, and then I'll stop you. Because you need this upgrade. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so you can carry on. I'll pick this up for you. And then the other guy that was struggling was the... I think it was the head maker. I don't know where he went. He's down here somewhere waiting for panels or gears or frames. Who knows what. But hey, look, we're finally building up poles, so that means our crafting is kind of caught up with itself. So that's good news. The goodest of news. How did... Oh, I never... Oh my gosh. So I never gave this guy the actual upgrade. Okay, you stop. So then he's all confused because he's like, I did what you told me to do and it didn't work. So I'll just put these back in the pole thing. And then I will take another crude gear. Do that myself. And then you can go about your business. Okay. So bot head 1. This guy seems to be not quite upgraded properly. We'll give him proper upgrades. Send him back on his merry little way. And there we go. Better livestock farming. So hay bales are really important. They feed cows at a much higher rate, so you can use a pitchfork to turn a bunch of grass on the ground into hay bales, and then those hay bales are much better for feeding cows. So like each grass ends up being worth more, essentially. Let me build a few more crates. I'll get rid of all that. Wait, how do I delete? Can I delete a bunch of ones? I don't know. And we're gonna want some more flooring or tracks. We've got plenty of stone. Okay, we're getting there. We're slowly working towards an upgraded army of bots. It's slow going. Upgrading 100 bots. I think the next thing I want to do is the peg team, which would make sense. And then after I do that, I'll do this team, which is crafting all the different items, so that will happen faster. Because those are all the elements that are focused on making more bots and more upgrades. At that point, once all those guys are upgraded, then I can start upgrading the rest of the world. But what did I unlock? I unlocked something. Oh, new mixing or food recipes. Looks like. Yep. I can upgrade it now, which I'll have to do for the next tier of food. And then here, this is probably the pitchfork, which is like, what, some sticks? Just a bunch of poles. Yeah. Okay, so these are all full again, and those two are full. So that's actually good news. That means things are not being taken. So I'm gonna change that, and we are going to go to wood basics, and we're gonna take all of our peg team, which is, it looks like 6. We're gonna hit stop, and then we're gonna bring them all over. Missing a few. Well, not a few, just one. Who didn't end up coming? Oh, there he is. Late to the party, but I'll upgrade you too. Okay, here we go. 2 more upgrades, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. And 2 more. There we go. Okay, so then you guys should be set to go back to work. Hopefully your job's done a little faster now. And you'd think having 3 chopping blocks going for pigs would be enough, but it really isn't, is it? These things just need so many pegs, it's crazy. Okay, well, we'll let that build back up, and then I'll upgrade this team. I don't know if it really matters, because I'm just short on pegs. That seems to be the main problem. Upgrading these bots will actually make a significant difference, though, because if they can carry more and move faster, that will reduce a lot of the delay in making each of these items. I'm trying to think of a good way to split the pegs that I collect half and half. And I really can't think of a good way, because I could have all the bots unload here until their hands are empty, and then exit on fail, and then unload here, but that'll prioritize this one over this one. I could have them unload a certain number, like ×2, but the problem with that is then, or ×4 and ×4, ×3 and ×3, but then when I upgrade the bots later and they can hold more in their hands, then the code won't be half and half. I don't know, I probably only need 2 collectors now that they're upgraded, to be honest. Alright, well I think it's time to get the sensor upgrade going. So I'm going to do that. And that's a panel and 2 poles. So the speed upgrade will help. And I don't need any sort of other upgrades. So honestly, a sensor upgrade is what I want for this guy, because that will save him a tiny amount of time when he goes to find the sensor that's sitting here. And there's really nothing else he needs. I guess the alternative would be if he could do 2 at once. 2 sensors per trip. But that would require him to be able to carry 2 panels, which is going to be 8 hand slots, which means he needs a power upgrade, and 4 poles in the backpack, which would be a backpack upgrade. Now that I say it, it actually sounds kind of smart. Let's do that. 4 planks in a square frame. Here we go. Because if he can make just 1 trip to make 2 upgrades, I think that'll be more efficient than any amount of speed upgrades ever would be. I could be wrong, but now we're gonna have to wait for a square frame to be made. That's not good. Okay, here we go. I need this. I need this. Got it. Okay, so you'll go make a backpack upgrade. And then that will be bestowed upon this gentleman, along with a power upgrade. Swapped out for the speed upgrade. So then your job is to grab 4 poles times 4 and then stow. I just realized we've got some issues here. I need to put those back. And then you're going to grab panels, which of course are totally gone. I have people waiting for panels. There's no chance I'm going to get one of these. Come on, please, please, please. You know what I bet I can do? I bet I can copy... Oop, not that. Can I just... Oh, yeah. There we go. So then move to panel storage. Take from panel storage times 2. And then he'll come back and finish up. So I do need to grab a panel. Okay, well, I've got 1. I'll need 2. Or wait, I guess I don't need 2 panels. Oh, I figured out the issue. Huh. So he's gonna... Because he's gonna put a panel down. And then he only has 4 backpack slots. So he can't cycle. But he also can't add the other panel. So I think that's actually not gonna work. I guess I could have him drop the panel and then place 2 poles down, place 2 more poles, and then pick up the panel. I think he's gonna run out of brain space. Dang it. Well, we tried. Okay, I don't know where he is, but we need to switch his upgrades again. So I do want to go back to the fast shoes version. Take away your backpack upgrade. And sadly, I don't think we can quite make it work. So he's only going to take 2 poles, 1 panel, and then he'll make the thing. Okay, so we finish making it. Oh, he actually needs the instructions to make it. He'll add retrieve until hand's empty. And then he will grab as many as he can. Put them in. Do that until it's full forever. Bot sensor. What the heck? What? Sense 1. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So we're getting all the upgrades going. I'm gonna build some roads. Got all these. So we're also gonna want to build roads this way. Connect up to here. Connect across the front of this. And then probably along each of these. Definitely all the way through here. All the way down here. Hopefully we see some bots using those. And how many stone do I have? 43, so I can build another 10. Yeah, look, he used the road for a little bit. So that means he's moving faster. It's when you get the next tier of road that it really starts to change their pathfinding, because the road is so much faster. I think the stone track is only like 30% or something around that, so it's not crazy. You know what I could do is literally have the peg collectors alternate between the two until their hands are empty. They would definitely move slower overall, so that feels like a bad idea. But it could be a way to balance it out. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, there's only so many pegs to go around, so if this one's full, then that'll mean more pegs for the guy that's, you know, filling this one up, so I think it'll be okay in the long run. Pegs are gonna get where they need to go. My beautiful love collection is still working here. So I guess I can do the cereal one. We can just scythe. Oh, where's the scythe? Did I leave it over here? Where is it? Oh, it's down by the grass. So I can scythe up a couple more cereals, and we can research basic baking. Okay. So we'll get that researched. Someday we will be able to upgrade all of our bots, I promise. It will happen. The day will come. I'm considering adding a 4th peg collector. Or I mean peg crafter. Because we have the need for it, clearly. Might as well. Here we go. I don't think I've ever built this many before, but we need it. We need it. There's so many bots needing upgrading. So we'll move this down here. Switch this to pegs. The new guy will have speed and power. Oh, you can see his body got bigger. He got all buff. Okay, he'll grab as many pulls as he can. And then he'll just make pegs until his hands are empty. But until hands empty, but only if this is not full. Guess we'll go back to the top one. And do that forever. Egg, craft, 4. And then I'm gonna bet that I actually only need 2 peg collectors. Because once they have the sensor upgrades, they pick stuff up super fast. So let's fix them up a little better here. So A goes to storage 3. B goes to storage 6. And C goes to storage 6. Okay, so what we want is A here. We're going to give you better upgrades. And same for C. And then we're going to reprogram you a little bit So you're just gonna find... Oh my gosh, look at all the pegs that we are building up. You're gonna find as many pegs as you can in the whole area until your hands are full. Then you're gonna move to 3. Add until hands empty. And then you're gonna move to 6 and add until hands empty. And you're gonna do that whole process until your hands are empty. And I think that's good, so we're gonna upload that. And then this guy, we're gonna copy the script, except we're gonna switch which one he goes to first. He's gonna go to 6 first. And he's gonna be Peg Collector 2. The other guy will be Peg Collector 1. And you'll see how fast they pick them up. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll see if they catch up. I think they actually will. We'll give it a minute. I can always add in the third one if I need to. Oh, they do have an inefficiency. They only want to move to 6 if hands not empty. So same for Peg Collector 2, I need to fix that. It needs to have an if hands not empty. Then that way, if his hands are empty, he'll skip going to the second one, so that'll make him work even faster. And I'm gonna help these guys out just a little bit and then see if they can keep up after that. So many pegs. Mountains of pegs. Oh my gosh. Okay, well they're getting rid of this pile, it looks like, so that's good. Looks like I need a little track upgrade here. Are they keeping up? Well, they're catching up on this pile, so I think they'll actually get there. Okay. So we've got all 23. So now it's time. I'm gonna tell you to drop everything and come over here. Move these upgrades. It's time to upgrade the advanced wood team, which is probably gonna break a few things for sure. I'm gonna move this over here real quick. Feels weird to waste pegs, but it's fine. You get 8 pegs per log, so they're not very valuable on an individual basis. Okay. So we've got the whole team here. And now we're gonna have a bot upgrader who's gonna upgrade the heads. Just in this small area, though. And then I actually want the bot upgrader to be upgraded himself, because then he'll do this job faster. So we'll upgrade him with a faster sensor, faster walking. He doesn't really need the memory upgrade anymore. apparently messed up code. I forgot what I just taught him. Oh, finished a research. And we don't want the sensor upgrade, we want the head upgrades. Alright, we unlocked bread, and a kitchen table, and an oven. So those are all good things. Look at that. Doing this way faster than I ever could. Oh. Oh yeah, he was supposed to be upgraded, that's fine. I might end up upgrading some bots on accident, but... Okay, well, according to him, he did the whole thing, so I'm gonna stop. I actually want him to stand on this square, drop everything. And we'll teach you to take VODs and do the same thing. I wonder how this little R2-D2 guy feels about taking all the R2-D2 parts and burning them when he's seeing everyone else get upgraded and he still hasn't been... Oh, well, he actually just got his body upgraded on accident. That's funny. Well, he got lucky. Okay, sweet. So then that's done. So then you can stand here. Drop all those. And I'm just realizing, again, I can just retarget the storage he's going to and hit play, and he's going to do everything correctly. That's so nice. Right, that should do it for the advanced team, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Okay, so then you, sir, will leave the rest here. Come back to this realm, or you'll wait until I need you again. And then wood advanced. You are gonna drop everything, which maybe was a bad idea. And then I'm going to clear all of these that have stuff in them, like this one. And then this one. And they all seem ready to go. Oh, this guy isn't charged. How did that happen? He was supposed to get upgraded too, but he's already upgraded, so that kind of worked out perfectly. So then they can all go back to their jobs. They will now do better, hopefully. We'll see if any of the code breaks because they can carry more stuff. It's very possible. Yeah, it looks like stuff's getting made. Put these planks back. And then this panel is actually pretty valuable, so I'll put it back. Everything else I'm just gonna burn. So many things to do. Alright, I'll also put the square frame back. I need lots of those. Okay, move that back over. Now it looks like I haven't programmed these to pick up the extras, so let's check out that. So here, we want to do that until your hands are full, and we want to do these two until your hands are empty. Although, of course, I just broke this. Bod. He's not even upgraded with the right parts. What is even happening here? He needs a new head. He needs a new drive. He needs a better speed upgrade. There we go. And he might need a better memory upgrade because I need to add 2 more lines of code, and I don't see a place I can save 2 lines of code. Yeah, I need a better memory upgrade. Wait, he already has the better memory upgrade. Ooh, that's not good. Shoot. Okay, we need to figure this out. So, in this case, he can move to there first. Then he can do that. Oh shoot, undo. So he'll move to the storage, and then he'll find and pick up until his hands are full, and he'll add until his hands are empty. Okay, I think that'll do it. What's going on with this guy? Did I break him? Should work. And then this guy bought drive. He also has 0 kilobytes free. And he has a memory upgrade. Dang. Okay. Is there a way I can make him better? Problem is, he just needs so many different things. Pole, panel, fixing peg. Huh. Take 2 wheels, stow them, take a panel. Move to the workbench, add retrieve. I'll take a peg, stow it. Move to good gear. Move to the workbench, add retrieve. I don't know if there's a way I can make this guy do what I want him to do. I'm trying to think if a backpack upgrade could help. Because he could have 4 backpack slots, which could help him store a pole, a peg, and a gear. Is that gonna fix anything? I don't think so, because won't that just... He'll still have to go to all of these places. He'll still need 2 trips to go to the Goodbot workbench. Yeah, I don't think this fixes anything. So, unfortunately, he's not capable of grabbing these extras. And I've clearly broken the head maker too, because he's not working properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this part off. And he's just going to make drives. And I'm going to have a super basic bot do the collecting of drives. I'd rather not use 2 bots, but considering even with the memory upgrade, I can't seem to figure it out. I'll just do that, and then that. Bot, drive, collector. And what's going on with this guy? Something's off with his tree seed action. Okay, so you come over here, drop everything. Oh, I think it's because he didn't... I interrupted him in the middle, and he didn't drop everything. So I think he's actually okay. And I will take all these acorns to the side of my base, where they will sit until I finally decide to clean them up. Along with all sorts of other random detritus that I'll just have to burn at some point. But I think he should be good now. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. All kinds of stuff just sitting around here. Oh, we're out of planks again. Wow, what do you know? It's amazing how fast this stuff goes away. I guess now that I have 3 pole makers and 4 peg makers, it's kind of intense. But, wow, man, so much stuff. Okay, well the good news is our upgrades are stocked up and our bot parts are getting close to stocked up, and we've upgraded pretty much all of our wood industry bots, so that's good. I haven't upgraded them yet, which will be expensive when I start doing these good speed upgrades. Holy cow, are those expensive. I think what I want to do next is the charging team, because we're going to reprogram them too. So come over here, stop what you're doing. So A1, you'll be the initial guinea pig. We'll give you better search range, better speed, better everything. And then the place that you actually stand is going to be right here above the sites. So we'll put that there. And then we will retarget these areas. So it goes from 22 by 22 to 41 by 41. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it. Okay, so that'll be the lower left quadrant. I need to go explore this area even. Okay. And then area 2 will be the upper left quadrant. Area 3 will be the upper right, which I need to go explore. And then I will copy this whole thing again. So we'll have four quadrants here. So this will be the upper right. There we go. And then this last area is going to be lower right quadrant. And we'll try to keep it a square. There we go. So then there's this huge square that they're charging. And they're standing right in the middle. And that can be my new charging script. I should probably delete all these scripts. Except builders. I still use that script. So he alone is probably going to be able to charge like most of the map with how fast he moves and how far he can search. But I will have a second charger. I'll probably do 3. Just to make sure our bases are covered. But I honestly think I could get by with 2. Okay, we will copy that code and send him off. I guess the reason you want 3 is just in case 3 bots in completely opposite corners all break down at the same time. That makes a smaller delay before these charging bots go get them. But yeah, look at how fast these guys are. They're there in no time, and then they're back. So, I will do a third one though. I guess I'll take A3. Okay. We'll give you the same code, and off you go. And then these 2 guys, I'll just put them up here, because I don't need them for a while. I'll upgrade them eventually. Give them new tasks. But yeah, I mean, look at this. We are getting some stuff done. It's amazing how much these bots take to upgrade. But they are so good at what they do. So eventually you unlock power, like electricity, and you can get a table saw or something like that that uses power, but then it actually changes how many planks, poles, and pegs you get per log. So each log will become 3 planks, each plank will become 3 poles, and each pole becomes 3 pegs. So instead of getting 8 pegs from each log, you get 27. Which is kind of crazy. You know, it's over triple the amount of pegs. You know, because 3 planks will give you 9 poles, and then 9 poles gives you 27 pegs. So it's pretty crazy, and you end up never having wood issues again after that. Or at least, that's what it feels like. But that'll still be a while before we unlock power. And I'm still kind of on this kick of wanting to upgrade everything. Cotton. Let's go find some cotton. I still haven't gotten any clay either, but I can find some clay too. I think the clay is actually down here somewhere. Where is it? I thought it wasn't that far away. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we'll grab a clay, and then we'll go find some cotton, which it doesn't look like I've uncovered any yet, but there's got to be some nearby. And then we can get those last 2 researches done for this tech level. Okay, so we got that one going, and now we just need to find cotton. I bet there's some down here to the south. Wow, there's a lot of clay down here. 3 clay deposits in a row. Cotton? Nope. Okay, maybe down here. Also no. Maybe up here. Okay. Definitely having to look far and wide here. This looks like another forest, so I'll check this patch down here. Also forest. Oh, there's a beehive. I will need that later, so that's good to know about. I guess we'll come up here. Oh, there it is. Cotton. It's literally right next to my base, and I didn't even see it. So the way cotton and cereal grow, or straw, basically the same way. So you can fertilize, water, and till the soil, and each of those steps will improve the yield by 1 to get up to a maximum of 5. And then cotton is even processed the same way in a spinning machine or whatever it is. It turns into like fiber and string or something like that. But you end up needing to process a lot of those things. Man, look at all this wood industry going on. This is crazy. I can't believe we're still not maxed out. But it does look like things are moving faster. I'm back to 23 on all of those. So I could probably upgrade kind of all my mushroom industry stuff and weed industry stuff if I want to, and colonists. I won't really need a lot more colonists at this tier because we're almost to the next tier of technology, which I guess I could research these, but even the cheapest one of these is 4 times as expensive as the most expensive of these. So it's a pretty slow process to kind of research a tech level higher than you're at, but you can usually do one of them if you really want to. Like once we get to power technology, we'll probably do 1 or 2 researches above our level. But like none of these are really that necessary anyway. I guess we do want the, where is it? Is it in this tech level? Yeah, wait, no, the rotary quern, when do we get that? Oh, I already have it, okay. The threshing machine. Basically, I'm gonna want to use that. And then, I'm pretty sure there's a thing that allows me to process grain. Maybe I can just already build it. Let me go to buildings. Guess I can find it here. Okay, yeah, I've already got it unlocked. So that processes the grain for you. So that you don't have to have a guy beating cereal with a stick. Okay, so all those bots are upgraded. I guess it's time to upgrade my tool industry and stone industry. Tool industry, stop to me. Stone industry, stop to me. Okay, bot upgrader. Go for it. Do your thing. You'll start with drives, and then we'll move you on to the next thing. Still out of poles. It's amazing how much wood I'm using. I wish I could see production tabs on it. Okay, so bot upgrader, you look like you finished, so you'll... No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted him to drop everything in the right square. Okay, switch over to bots. I guess I'll put these away myself. I should probably take these guys out of the charging team since they're not really necessary anymore. Okay, Mr. Bot Upgrader, that's not you. Still selecting the wrong guy. Okay, I want you to walk here and then drop everything. And then finally switch over to heads. And you can go install all those. So he's only going to need to install 4, I guess. Right? Yeah. Bot upgrader, stop. And then you will walk to here. To me, drop everything. Come back over here. And then I will tell all these guys to get started again. I guess those guys are waiting until their crafted items are used up again. But that should help them work a little faster now. probably up the limit on spades and axes by a little bit. That way, when we have big rushes for mushrooms and stuff, we won't run out. Especially once I upgrade these guys to Mark II bots with speed upgrades, they're going to work a lot faster. Okay, well, we've made some serious progress today. We've upgraded at least half of our bots to Mark II. I do still need speed upgrades to be a thing. Bit worried about that. Yeah, speed upgrades are expensive, but I do want every bot to have a speed upgrade, because it makes a big difference. I probably should leave well enough alone and just upgrade them over time, but this is... I don't know. This is more fun. I think I'll improve that one and that one, so that they match the numbers of the bot parts. I'm generally not going to need as many power upgrades. And so I probably should work on some of the other industries, and then just over time I'll take like one bot team at a time once this stuff is all filled back up again, rather than constantly trying to upgrade, because I could be doing more productive things. For example, I need to upgrade some mixing pots. So let's do that. Oh, and I can upgrade my builders too, which will help a lot. Because they find things oh so slowly. Oh man, plank shortage is real. Guess I probably need a fourth guy making planks. Is that for real? Alright, well, we need to upgrade this now, which requires clay. Ugh. Okay, so I'll need to get some clay collection going. And I feel like it makes sense to have clay right next to the stone, but I could be wrong about that. But I kind of like that being there. Speaking of stone, we want some more kitchen table. I don't think I need that. Food oven, I probably will need that. Don't know if I need a quern yet. But I probably need some more stone track, since I have 100 stone anyway. It's not gonna hurt anything. And then we want the digger for clay, so you kind of have this normal upgrades. So you grab spade, stow it, you do that until your backpack's full, and then you will start getting some delicious clay. We'll fix the little region. You'll do that until your hands are empty, and then you'll retrieve, and then you'll do that until your hands are empty. You'll do that forever, and you will be Clay Gatherer 1. Now I do foresee a little bit of a problem, is I think he's outside the charging region. Yes, which I can just expand. So this region needs to move down. And this region needs to move down. Or wait, it's that one. Okay, third region. Which one's which? Bottom left, top right, bottom right. There we go. Okay, that's better. So then we'll save that as the new charging script. And then A2 and 3 we can stop. Copy in the new code that includes that little clay deposit. Okay. So then he'll just gather up all the clay, and then we need a collector. Give him some upgrades. So his job is just to grab all the clay. And I'll probably need like 3 or 4 clay gatherers eventually, because it just takes them a decent amount of time to get that work done. Alright, so you pick up clay till your hands are full, you run back, you drop it off. It's literally all you do. Until your hands are empty and you are the clay collector 1. And I'm going to extend this road as far as I can. Look, they're using it. Hooray! But I really need it to go like all the way down. Okay, so we've got some clay. That will be helpful. I'll need all sorts of stuff, but I think I'm going to call it a stream here. I haven't quite gotten everything done that I want to get done, which is namely upgrading the entire bot swarm to Mark II parts and Mark II upgrades. But we've gotten a lot of the progress, the main progress done for that, and it's really just these speed upgrades that are going to take forever, because that's just so many good gears. You know, if each one of those is 4 good gears, which is like 20 logs, and I have 100 bots, that's 2,000 logs just for the speed upgrades. So it's going to take a hot second, but if all we're needing is speed upgrades, it'll go faster. Because we've also been spending a lot of resources on the Mark II bot parts, and we've almost upgraded everybody. It's mainly just this section that's not upgraded. So we're getting close, and then all the builders. So yeah, hopefully I can stream some more this weekend, but if not, I will see you all next Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're watching on YouTube, and make sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to know when I go live. Have a great day, everybody.